Hello and welcome to an exclusive video interview with the enterprise world. Today, we have with us Mr. Gaurav Batra, founder and CEO of Cyberfrat. Cyberfrat plays a vital role in defending businesses and individuals from cyber threats while providing essential education in today's digital world. In this interview, let us know more about the company and Mr. Gaurav's journey. So, Gaurav, can you tell us more about Cyberfrat?
When we say so, the cyber frat actually became with the two different words, which is cyber and fraternity. And from cyber fraternity, the word cyber frat came in, and what we have tried to put it in a way that the tagline which we have is the education, advisory, and awareness. So the motto or the mission of the organization which we have is to create a niche of cybersecurity for everyone. And when we say that for everyone, so that is how this terminology comes in picture, that the new generation and the current generation of the leaders which we have, we want to equip them with the right kind of cybersecurity content and the learning, and we want to help them with the upskilling. So technical folks of IT and cybersecurity industry who are willing to, explore the more in the cybersecurity space, and we provide them with the training of the latest certifications in the cybersecurity world, emerging technologies and risk management. We do a lot of master classes, boot camp, and also we have a platform which is called community-driven platform. So cyber frat in itself is a fraternity or a community of the cybersecurity enthusiasts. We have so many people who comes and do the knowledge sharing session. We try to put them in a platform, and everyone who is a member of cyberfrat get access to it. We do a lot of corporate training, and we provide them the CP, that is a continue professional hours which they require to maintain their education and upskill themselves. So that is the educational part, where we also work with academia, government, colleges, MBA colleges, and lot many things. Then an advisory, we actually work with the C-level people in the organization to do strategize their cybersecurity roadmap for the year, and how they should be budgeting, communicating, and spending all those things. And we help the board members to drive the strategies for their organization. And the last pitch which we have is for the awareness, because if you see in the very first two services, we have catered the C level and the technical people of the organization, but rest of them, right, who are not technical but want to know about cybersecurity. Because one term which I will tell, that in any organization, if you talk about cyber threats or the attacks which are happening, they happen 90% because of the human error. So those people who are not tech savvy and not aware about how those technology can attack, or how those hack can happen to them. So we educate them in a different way, more from the motion graphic or engaging exercises, gamification, simulations, and scenario based learning. A lot of things we do for them. So that is how this represents education, advisory, and awareness for cyberfrat.
Really great, the initiative that you've been leading through your company. So throughout this journey, what do you think were the challenges or initial challenges that you faced?
Challenges, when I talk in terms of first of all, when I started cyberfront, the mission which I had is that I want to cater to the the leaders or the current practitioner in the cybersecurity world, and or someone who is actually trying to make a career in cybersecurity, and they want to change the roadmap. So someone having 5 years of experience in IT, and now want to come to the cybersecurity. So if they have to explore, they will go for many different roadmaps are there, right? I can go for audit, I can go for risk management, I can go for offensive cybersecurity, defensive, and to explore each and every domain, I need to spend so much on the in the training, and so much in the fee in the certification terms. And if I talk about myself, in last when I was in the job and I was acquiring certification, I was used to spend like 1 to 2 lakhs every year by updating myself and doing different type of courses. And in terms of 10 years, I have spent maybe 10 to 15 lakh rupees. Okay. So I was like that, how I can solve this problem and create a platform where someone can actually explore all different domain of cybersecurity, and then choose that which one they want to go for. Okay, so now as I'm telling that throughout my career, I have spent 10 to 15 lakhs to explore this. Now we bundled the services and started giving it for like 20,000 rupees. Okay, and when I was reaching out to people, people were not able to trust us
Mhm.
that the services which we are providing or the content which we are providing, those will not be at par with the industry, or those will not be good. And no one can actually, because if you want to go for a one certificate training, that is 25,000 or 30,000, and in 20,000 I'm providing them maybe around 40 50 certificates training together with another 500 hours of content. So they were not believing that this can happen. And that was the biggest challenge. And initially the turnaround which we had, or people were not ready to buy our services. But
Mhm.
I think when we started extending it to some of the CXOs, we asked them to, have a trial, go for free, just take the trainings. We have run so many free batches of the training certifications which we were doing, and then people started looking into that. Oh, this is at par with the industry or even better. And then they started trusting us, and we have started getting the people in. I think now it's everywhere people are looking forward to come and do something with Cyberfrat. So far in last 3 to 4 years, we have touched around 1 lakh plus lives so far, who has either done some training or membership or some kind of work with us.
Wow, that's amazing, sir. So my next question for you is, Gaurav, what are the products and services that your company specializes in?
It will come to the three aspect education, advisory, and awareness. I will not go with all the services. I will like to tell you my two hero services.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one where I'm saying that we have this LMS that is community driven. Okay, so what we get is we get all the cyber security experts in the industry coming into our platform and imparting a knowledge about some of the content which they are experts into. So I don't have any in-house faculty. It's like the industry, drive this LMS. So we have a membership-based program here. So you can buy a membership. You can be part of our physical meets. You can be part of our member meets, master classes, or boot camps. One certificate training which you get, so around 25,000 rupees. So you get a full platform access, a lifetime membership on our platform. The second hero product which we have is for the awareness, where specifically we create the learnings in a way that people get engaged, and that is our B2B services in the cybersecurity awareness space. So like Anubhav, I would like to share one example for you. I was
Sure.
working with the bank, and the problem statement they had with us is like, if I have like 50 best practices want to give to my users, and I'm in a presentation mode, I'm delivering or telling them, they're not consuming, or they are not most of the time listening to us as well. Yeah, I think you will be agreeing with me, right? If you see a
Yeah,
presentation and 50 lines of learnings, you will not able to see all those 50 or absorb all those 50. आपका
exactly.
वो टेंशन ही नहीं रहेगा उस पर पूरा सुनने के लिए. So
Yeah.
that was a challenge we wanted to solve. So we thought like how we can solve this in a form of gamification. So what we did is we created a game called Housey. Housey or Tambola, you must have played, right?
Yeah.
So that is with the numbers, like number comes, and if it comes on your ticket, then you are a winner, right? So what we did is we made that a wheel with all cybersecurity learnings, and the cheats have the cybersecurity learnings which we gave to all the users. Now the wheel is spinning, and they are checking if that is there in their list or not. And everyone is attentive, pin drop the silence, and they want to see if something which is written in their ticket is coming there or not. So the
Mhm.
housing game, because everyone wants to win the prize and goodies, and this was an interesting game, and I think this became a hit product for us, and we have done it with many corporates. So now we have around 40 plus. Gamification solutions for cybersecurity awareness, which is again our hero product, and going into the different organizations.
That was actually really innovative, and that is what my next question is to you. How do you stay innovative and competitive in your industry?
Okay, so there are two part to it. Okay, because we are into the education space. One thing which we require to have the cutting edge technology where what is happening in new. So I have a big research and development team who is on the way, always doing research, looking into what kind of new threats, new challenges are coming in the cybersecurity industry, and how those technologies are evolving, so that our users are always up to date, and we are providing those monthly newsletters and trying to get those content done in the form. So we have load many forums where we, if something happens or a new attack come in, how we can actually get the experts on board to deliver those content or discuss about that content with our user base. So that is one part of it. But another thing where we call the creativity, I generally go or believe that the Gen Z generation which we have now, they are more creative, and I want to be with them to understand what they like and are not like. So we hire some of the new college students, interns, and ask them to create some games for us. So this is the technical cybersecurity problem. We don't talk about the technology with them. We tell them that this is how it works. Now you tell me, if I need to tell someone, okay, in the layman language, how you are going to do that. So we came up with the superhero comic series which we are giving to the corporates, like Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, talking about security, and that's the Bollywood theme. Lot many other of office based comics, AI. Two aspects of one group, even missing so much in the time in the reading, spending a lot of time on the hackers news, then CV updates, the latest APTs, or my favorite time pass is on the Flipboard where the recent news and everything is coming in. Then I have the team who works on to get all the technical updates, and then the another team who just work on how I can deliver that technical content in a creative way. So that is how we are trying to map up.
I myself now am excited to look at those some of superhero magazines. And coming to the leadership part, so Gaurav, can you tell our listeners what was your inspiration for Cyberfrat, and what would be the like what were the biggest challenges while leading?
I actually I graduated back in 2007, and from there, when I started my job, approximately for 12 years, I was totally a geek, working on computer, writing code, doing the hacking, and just no one in the industry knows me that particular time. I was busy in my computer, and that you can see my wife, my family, everything was that. One day, someone, I was with in one of the bank I was working. Someone called me and said that, can you deliver a session on cyber crime for my audience? That it was the chartered accountant community. I been there and delivered around 30-minute session, and they like it. Then the next time they said that, if you can actually come to our main center that is in BKC in Mumbai, and deliver the same session for a wider audience, maybe 100 people, and it's a 3 hour content which need to be delivered. I've been there, and uh, people liked the content. They started asking me questions. Some of them started clicking selfies with me. My name was written in the big board that, okay, someone is coming here to deliver the session. I was like, यार इतनी इज्जत मुझे मिल रही है, मतलब ये I have been a technical background and suddenly a people facing, and then I actually liked that particular scene which has happened to me, and that actually gave the direction to my career, where I thought now, actually I'm loving talking to people. And
Hmm.
that is where my first journey of being a trainer started, and I have signed up with ICI only as a part-time trainer. And while I'm talking about this in 2014, and 2014 to 16, 17, 18, I was started doing the trainings, and when I was doing the training, I started adding them to a WhatsApp group. So that group name was Cyber Fraternity. Okay.
Yeah.
So which eventually in 2022 becomes Cyberfrat Private Limited, and I got NOC with my organization to be a part-time trainer, and I was just doing the training and adding people in the group. So that is where during 2021, many cybersecurity solution makers approached us that you have a big community, you have big people. Like we open a media house as well with the name of CXO Junction, and we are doing many events and a lot of things in that particular space. The only motto which I started my organization with, because I like that I love to talk to people, and that actually worked for me, and during today as well, for all my members, for all my customers, I am always readily available myself, and for our team as well. The first motto is the customer first. Okay,
Yeah.
so we, if someone has bought our membership and don't have any, if someone's asked for refund, we will do it immediately without asking any question. If there are any queries, my team is always available to help those people. And some of the times, any question comes in, so it's our first preference is people, and we are always available, and I directly go and talk to the people which are around us. So that is has been the principle of our organization, that customer first or the people first. We want to be a people centric. That is why I told you a story of starting it, because that hit me, right. That I want to be a people person, and I love to be connected with them. And so that is the theme which we
Yeah.
have carried, that Cyberfrat is the people first organization. And when I talk about the managing the challenges which we had at this point of time, that uh, mostly people, when I try to hire, or when we train them, they generally seek out for the other opportunities. So I was like, how we can have their skin in the game, and how I can have a long term vision. So I have started spending time with my team. I have started giving them, they understand the mission which we are running, and also how they can have the skin in the game, and where I will believe in delegation, and not doing the micromanagement, and trusting the people, and uh, making them the owner of their actions. So that is something, my philosophy or the policy has been, that if I have given a task to someone to deliver, I will not be knocking again and again that what you are doing and why you are doing. It's like it's your responsibility, and if it is a fail or success, it's your you are
Yeah.
the owner. Okay, so showing trust and not doing the micromanagement is working
Mm.
for us, and I have a team of young enthusiast people who
Mm.
are having maybe 1 to 2 years of experience, and they are the leaders on board. Okay, I have done a podcast with my team as well. Maybe if your audience wants to look into, you will see that all these 1 year or 2 years kind of experienced people, they are leading the shows for us. So that is how
Wow.
it has been into delegation, trusting people, and not doing micromanagement. So that is something I think I believe in.
That's amazing. That's really amazing. So now, can you tell us what is your leadership philosophy, and also how do you ensure that it reflects throughout Cyberfrat?
It's we are people's persons. So what we have done is, because in any organization, okay,
Mhm.
uh, if you want people to understand your mission and vision, right, we need
Mm.
to understand their aspirations.
Yeah.
Okay, so I spend a lot of time with my direct people to understand that what they are looking forward in life. Okay, what
Mm.
is their roadmap? What is the career or the goals they have, and how this organization or me actually can help them to achieve that. I tell
Mm.
them that you work or you take care of my mission and vision, and I will take care of your goals.
Yeah.
And if I'm not able to, let's say that their goals are not mapping with the my that's something which they can't or will not be able to achieve. Let's say that someone wants to achieve a certain set of goal in next 2 years, and I think that's not feasible with my organization. I tell them upfront that ये हो सकता है, ये नहीं हो सकता. So I love to have that clear communications, and I spend lot of time in people management. I love to groom them, and I trust them when I'm giving them the task. But I ask them to trust me with their growth in my hand. And same I will tell them if they have the people reporting to them. So spend at least 1 hour in 15 days to see that how it's working in last 15 days, what they have done, how they have achieved, are they happy with the work they are doing, or if there are any tweaking or something is required, if there are any roadblockers. So talking and communicating within the team is very important.
My last question to you is, Gaurav, how do you decide to take your company a step further in terms of products and services? And like, what are your future plans?
uh, Thanks for this. And my future plan, or at this point of time, which we look into. So, from the awareness perspective, very first thing, we want to be the niche player. And if anyone talk about cybersecurity, they should think about Cyberfrat first. So that is my vision and goal. That if anyone think that I want to make a career in cybersecurity, and the very first thing they come, okay, Cyberfrat is something I should be joining first thing. And that is my goal, and we want to have, like, by 2030, more than 1 CR people should be associated with us. That is my vision and goal globally. That is that many people we want to have. So as I said, I have 1 lakh, and now we are in 2024, and I have 7 years to touch base another 99 lakhs.
Great. It's really great. Your story is really inspiring, Gaurav, and I'm pretty sure it will inspire a lot of future leaders to come. And thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Sure. Thank you, Anwar. Nice talking to you as well.
Yes. Have a great day, Gaurav.